Hello everyone and welcome to Flame With Force channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to replace the bulbs in the rear light and how to take it out straight after this intro. Okay everyone and welcome back. The first thing you're going to need to do is get to the back of the light so that you can just like be able to pull it away from the outside. So I don't know if you can see here, the boot's very dark because I've got a torch. There's like a little hatch in this cutout here. I'm only going to show you how to do the driver side because the passenger side is exactly the same. So let's go ahead and do it. What you need to do is literally just get your fingers in, obviously wear gloves, and pull off this little, I don't know what you call it, little carpet cover. And then once that's away, just put it down on the floor. And then as you can see here, I don't know if you need to get in a little bit closer, but there is like a little white clip. There is a bit, so you can put like a 10mm on there or something, maybe a 13mm to undo it. And there are two wings. I guess if the wings snap off, then you can do it with a flathead screwdriver, or you could do it with maybe a 13 or 10mm. I will check what size that is in a moment. But for now, all you need to do is literally get your fingers on it and then twist it. It's on like a spring, and then you just need to twist it. Obviously do it anti-clockwise so that it undoes. Once that you've got that off, this pin thing here moves away like that, and that is all that is holding the light on. Okay, so once you've undone this clip here and done it, let me just quickly check what size it is. It might be a 13, so I'll have a... No, it's just a 10mm. So if you need to, you can put a 10mm on there or a big flathead screwdriver if these wings do ever break off. And the spring kind of holds it in place well. I guess it gives it some flexibility. So the next thing you need to do once you've done that is literally get the light and sort of get your fingers in here and give it a little pull, and then it will slide out. Once it's slid out, we can bring the camera in closer just so we can see, there's a connector on here. So you just need to, you see here and here on each side, you just need to literally push them in, and then you should be able to just push them in and pull the light out. I'm trying to do it so you can see at the same time. It's not always easy. There you go. So you just need to push those two pins in and then pull it out, and then you have the light out. That's as simple as that. You might want to clean up in here if you want to, just because it's a lot of mess. But I don't know if you can see here, this lug is like a slider, and that slides into the car here. So just turn around and see, and that locates into there. So that slides like that onto there and holds that bit into place. And then the rest is literally just that one screw holding it on. So it's not a lot at all. We're going to find out what bulbs this takes. This doesn't actually need any new bulbs in it. If you're going to be putting anything down like a light onto the floor, make sure that you put it onto, like I've got some foam here and then some paper, because you don't want to damage the light by putting it on the floor and scratching it up. So make sure you do that first. I'm not sure how fiddly this is going to be, but all you usually do is just pull the little tabs open. So you pull them that way, and then you sort of kind of start to slide it up. And then you just look around and see if there's any other tabs. So here there's another two tabs. You kind of just slide those up. And you can really do the whole thing by hand, but just make sure you don't break any of the little tabs. So we're going to go around and see if we can get this apart. There's another one there. So here we go. So there's one there. Once we've got it off, I'll be able to tell you how many tabs there actually are holding this one light on. I want to kind of get on top of it. I want to show you in real time how hard or how easy it is to take one of these out. And then I can explain to you what bulbs actually go into this light itself. So let me just undo this one. Here we go. So, right. The tabs that there are, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tabs holding these in. So this is now how to obviously take the bulbs out. I'm just going to run through and explain to you what the bulbs are, so that if you need to buy them you can. So what we need to do here is have a look at this one. This seems to be a single filament straight one, so that's a straight. So what this one says it is a 12 volt 21 watt, so that's a 12 volt 21 watt in there. And then it takes like an indicator bulb, and that one is an orange filament bulb, and that takes a that also says a 21 watt 12 volt, but that's a like an orange indicator bulb, single filament for that one there. And then this one, middle one, is another single filament, and that's also a 21 watt 12 volt, and that goes in that center one there. Let's make sure that goes in properly. And then this one again looks like it might be another 21 watt. So yeah, 21 watt 12 volt single filament again in this side. So I mean, they seem to all take that. This one is a bit of a special one. It's kind of like a festoon type bulb. What they call this is it's a 16 watt E2 bulb. So that's what that one is. So that's what that looks like. If you need to replace that one, that is that one there. I'll try and work out which ones they are and what they do and put it in the description list for you. But this is how you take it out anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put it back real quick, because obviously it should just, I hope, once you get all these lined up, it should just push and clip into place. So you just need to make sure that's why you need to have it onto a carpet or something soft, because you don't want to obviously scratch the bulb up if you can help it. So once you're happy, all those are clipped into place. I'll just quickly show you how to put it back. It's quite simple. You just need to literally just clip this into place in here, push that in. What you want to do, if you can, I'm not going to do it now, but go into the car, check that the vehicle lights actually work before you go ahead and do this up properly. But like I say, all you need to do is get this, let me just grab it, get this and do this up hand tight, just so that the bulb is all done. But literally there's two holes. It's not this hole, it's the top hole, and you just kind of line it up into place, start to do it up. Once it's got a bite, you just want to do it up tight enough so that it's all held in place, but not too much so that you break it off. So you kind of will know by feel how much to do it by. Let's try and keep the light on there. You don't want to ever over tighten it, because it will break. And just check. Yeah. So I mean, that is tight enough. So that's there. To get this cover back in, it's quite simple. Literally just get these little lugs here, put them ones in there first, and just fold the back ones in like so. Make sure they all go in place. Just make sure it's all lined up, and that's it. Guys, that is how you change the light bulbs in the back of a VW Scirocco. Before you go, someone has asked me how you do the brake light. So literally, I'll just show you. So this brake light here, if you want to replace this, it's going to be very, very difficult. I'm going to tell you why. I'm not going to be able to do it or show you, but I will tell you. The spoiler needs to come off. So what you need to do is you would have to remove this trim. Unfortunately, it doesn't need to be done, and I don't want to go into it that deep. But the spoiler seems to be glued on. It's a bit of an annoying one. It doesn't look like it comes out anywhere, really. I mean, I will have a look. I spoke to somebody at VW. If I'm wrong, tell me. But apparently you have to take the spoiler off. There is no clips to do it. LEDs are supposed to be a lifetime bulb. Sometimes they do go, but this is well and truly glued on, this spoiler. So there might be some clips behind that. I don't know. If I do have chance one day, I possibly will show you how to do that. But for now, the stack spoiler seems to be one piece. There might be a way you could get in there and prize that, but I do not want to break somebody's light when there's nothing wrong with it. But I have spoke to VW. I've got a good mate at VW called Jay, and he's told me that the spoiler has to come off for you to be able to gain access to this. If I'm wrong, please let me know, but there is no way of doing this without taking the spoiler off. So just wanted to let you know that, just to clarify. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again next time. Take care.